Need some new MMA or BJJ gear? Check thecombatco.com, where shipping is free internationally. So I'm training BJJ now for a couple of months. I did about a half year of BJJ with a friend of mine, just in an unofficial level. We talked a lot about BJJ, but it's still a fresh new realm for me. So as a traditional martial artist, I decided to share some ideas, to share some thoughts in a series of these videos of what I discovered in BJJ. So here's my first take. There was an interesting moment and an interesting discovery I realized. So as a traditional martial artist, it's quite easy to fall into the realm of I know it all. It's quite easy to fall into the realm of the godlike creature because often enough, and do understand me, I'm relating more to Aikido because that's my main realm. I'm considering a bit about Wing Chun since I've experienced it too, and this may be a problem as well with some other traditional martial arts, but you let me know if that's a problem or not. So training that in this constricted environment, in these certain rules, a person, including myself, by reaching a certain level, a certain black belt, the person can start to believe that, oh, now I know the most things I need to know. Everyone is not as, I'm superior to others, and yeah, I'm simply the best, without going out there and testing yourself, without allowing yourself to fail and actually more or less say proving it. But then in BJJ, what I really find fascinating is the clarity of experience and how it's transmitted through practice. So meaning if I'm a white belt rolling with a blue belt, there's so little chance I will be able to tap him out unless he's giving me an easy time and letting me practice. But then the same applies blue belt versus purple belt. There's no chance for him, almost no chance for him to tap him out. And this continues. And so far as that much as I'm seeing for black belt rolling with a first degree or second degree black belt. And so there's so much clarity in this, which always reminds you there's always going to be someone better than you. You're never going to be the best. And this is the interesting moment where I come for too, and where I'm looking at competition. Training traditional martial arts, watching all these samurai kung fu movies, etc., there's this illusion that yes, I will train my martial art and eventually I'll just be the best in the world and I will be much better than others, and as soon as I go and test myself out, I will do really well. But it's such a different realm, and BJJ proved it already a while ago with the first UFC and the Gracie exchanges with other martial arts. But still, I believe there are people who believe that just training their thing is enough to tackle others. And BJJ just shows so quickly and so easily that you're never going to be the best. There's only probably one person who's going to be really good at this, but if you want to reach that level, which I found fascinating as well, you have to live for it. There's no chance that you'll just live your life, work your job, going by it, training 2, 3, 4 times per week. You will become better than those people who live at it every day, who train 4 times per day, every day for years and years. It's impossible to become better than them. And that's kind of what brings me to the point that it's not the point. Eventually, there's actually a phrase which comes from Aikido, from the founder of Aikido, which says, Masagatsu Agatsu, that true victory is victory over yourself. And for me, I find that BJJ presents that wonderfully. That eventually, when you realize that there's always going to be someone better than you, and that if you want to be the best, it's almost impossible. You have to devote yourself. There's no easy way for this. Then you realize there are limitations to what you can do, but that's not the point. As long as that each day you become better and better and better, that's already enough. It's not about comparing yourself to others. It's about being inspired by the fact that you can learn from others, that there are better people than you, and that they can always teach you something. Beginners can teach you something too. You can teach them. It's an exchange, and it's a beautiful exchange. And I feel that BJJ reminds that dynamic and inspires us to always move on forward, not comparing ourselves to others, but being inspired by others. And that's just a great quality which we can apply to a lot of different life situations. So this is my first discovery that I wanted to share with you on this vlog. There will be more, but I'm curious to know what are your opinions about this. Let me know in the comments. Let's discuss. Let me know if I'm having some flaws in my thinking. I'm always happy if somebody points out my flaws. But yeah, I'll meet you soon enough in another vlog. And right now, I will wish you good training, and I'll see you on the virtual mat again later.